This week we're going to preview USDA supply-demand report that will come out on Friday, October 11th at 11 a.m. Central Time. We're also going to talk about crop progress and weather conditions here in the U.S. Then we're going to switch gears and focus on crop progress and weather in Brazil, where they're planting first season corn, and wrap things up with a review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Basting with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into October, and that means it's time for corn harvest. Before we talk about that, however, we're going to highlight USDA supply-demand report. They'll come out on Friday, October 11th at 11 a.m. Central Time. Let's take a look at the trade estimates. Now, several things are highlighted here: crop production, national yield, harvested acreage, and carryout for corn. But what I'd emphasize is that look at where these numbers come in relative to expectations, but also relative to the range. And here I'm going to highlight, I think, the most important number in Friday's report, and that's that carryout in that lower left-hand corner. Keep an eye on that carryout. The trade's a little bit under 2 billion bushel. Notice that range, though. That range is wide, over 325 million bushel on that range. So keep an eye on that carryout number in Friday's report. Let's now take a look at the price volatility associated with this report on Friday. I looked at the last 10 years, and historically, there has been some price volatility often seen with this report. Not every year, but several years there, 10 cents lower, 15 cents lower to 10 cents higher even in some years. So the critical message I want to share with you is work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to have your risk management positions in place prior to the release of the report, because the market can move very quickly. Let's shift gears now and take a look at crop conditions across the U.S. Now, crop conditions are taking on less importance, of course, as you get into harvest, but we did see a 64% unchanged, good to excellent compared to last week. Several key states were unchanged, some improvement up in the northern plains, and some deterioration up in the northern corn belt. Let's now take a look at our aggregate crop condition index. You can see it's gradually tailing off here. That's not uncommon for the end of a crop year, but notice this year is still the third highest of the last 8 years. Let's now take a look at harvest progress here. We're looking at harvest progress nationwide at 30%. Historically, over the next 2 weeks from October 6th to the 20th, approximately 25% additional acreage is harvested. So looking at weather permitting, around the 20th of October, we should be between 50 and 55% harvested. Speaking of weather, let's take a look at the short-term trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're going to be short and sweet this week in terms of the slides, but this is looking at the next 14 days. You can see it looks like it's going to be a wide open corn harvest across the Midwest, and any key area that grows corn should have a good opportunity to get harvest progress in place. Let's shift gears now and focus on Brazil, where they're planting first season corn. Let's take a look at where that first season corn is produced in Brazil. Now you can see here that spread out primarily across the south, but a little bit in the north in Mato Piba. But key areas, Rio Grande do Sul, Santa Catarina, several areas there in the south comprise the first season corn production. Overall, first season corn is about 25 to 30% of Brazil's production. At this point, we've got about 25% of the corn planted. That's about equal to where it was last year. Let's wrap things up with our slide looking at forecasted weather and looking at some rainfall across that area. So it looks like that crop's going to get planted on time and get some good start in terms of germination. Let's wrap things up now looking at trends in December corn. We've moved into the crop insurance window, if you will, that highlighted area in yellow. December corn is trading near $4.20 a bushel as we tape here on Tuesday. Continue to be very critical to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to get your risk management positions in place for these newly harvested bushels. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants. We'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an upload. And remember, on Friday, October 11th at 11 a.m. Central Time, to join our ATI Pro Media team. They'll have a live update for you, the results of the report. And then at 1:30 p.m., join our panel of market analysts for detailed discussion of the report. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.